AEW is once again in a mess with CM Punk. The two sides have had another falling out. It has caused a significant concern regarding their plans for their new AEW Collision show. Let's break it down, y'all. So, AEW announced officially on Wednesday, May 17th, that AEW Collision starting June 17th as a 2-hour primetime program would air every Saturday night on TNT. And for months, it has been reported that CM Punk would be the star in which AEW built the show around. You would also have a hard roster split, a split in which talent we're told was coming and more details would be announced in the coming days as of Wednesday, according to Sean Rossap of Fightful Select. On Wednesday, AEW announced that this show would be coming. They've announced that they announced about 6 dates or so, 5 dates with a 6th coming next week. The expectation is that AEW was planning to run Chicago at the United Center, which is a very large venue. It holds about 20,000 people. It's where AEW The Last Dance happened, which was CM Punk's promotional debut with AEW. And now it's that venue is not announced. The June 17th venue has not been announced. But Tony Khan is expected to announce that next week. So he's biding time because it's been reported that there's a falling out between CM Punk and AEW over, and this is according to a report by PW Insider, the fact of look, Punk, he patched things up with Tony Khan about the All Out brawl. He patched things up about what he said at the All Out press conference. And he was going to be coming back and he would just be split away from the Elite. Okay, we've known that. PW Insider reported that the latest falling out between Punk and AEW comes over Ace Steel. Ace Steel was part of the All Out brawl. Think of it as like a tag team match, a handicap match. You had CM Punk tagging up with Ace Steel to take on the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks in said brawl. He was fired after that. He had been working as a producer/coach for AEW up to that point and had made recent appearance leading up to the event on AEW television as part of the storyline with CM Punk. They're close friends, have been for decades. Ace Steel was fired after the brawl, was not expected to come back. Then it was revealed that, oh no, he is coming back. The falling out is due to a misunderstanding. Punk believed and Ace Steel believed that Ace Steel would be working at the TV tapings as a coach/producer, but in fact, AEW wanted him to work remotely to avoid any issues with the Elite and anyone else that he had pissed off due to his actions with CM Punk at All Out and in that brawl. And now Warner Bros. Discovery is left in a situation, according to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer Radio, that can we get these guys to come back? Can we get Punk to come back to star in this new show that we're paying AEW, an undisclosed amount of money for? They're hopeful that it's not a done deal yet, according to Meltzer. They're hoping that a deal can be worked out and they can kind of get on the same page and everything like that. But as for right now, it's not the case, and they're on the outs again. You have to wonder, as much as star power that CM Punk brings to AEW, is all this drama worth it? I don't know if it is at this point. You knew that there was going to be somewhat of walking on eggshells with Punk when he's coming back and going forward, but at the same time, you would at least hope for the beginning that Punk would be on his best behavior, and that's clearly not the case. And Punk is someone who will stick up for his friends as long as he gets something out of it. Colt Cabana found that out. Hornswoggle has found that out. There have been others that have found that out. Ace Steel is one guy that CM Punk is at least sticking up for now. I think this gets resolved because I think it's such a minute thing. But with CM Punk, nothing is off limits. That's the latest on this. CM Punk's AEW falling out. He was also originally listed on promotional material for the AEW Collision show, in which he was removed at the last minute, to the point where part of the mention of him was included in the original press release. So keep that for what it is. I'll catch y'all in the next video.